On September 11, 2001, the U.S. experienced a tragic event that we will never forget.
On this day, we pay tribute to those who lost their lives, our heroes and survivors, by looking at our own hometown heroes.
I am Bella.
And I'm Danielle.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The firefighters of Oviedo provide assistance to our community and come to our rescue in times of need. Let's go to Zack for a closer look at our heroes of the Oviedo Fire Department.
During a crisis or in a time of need, the city of Oviedo looks to its fire department for help. From anything from fighting fires to a little bit of assistance, these guys do it all. But their job description may entail more than you think. So come along with me as we take a look. I had the chance to sit down with some of our very own hometown firefighters and learn more about the service.
As we go out into the community responding to calls for assistance, whether they're emergency or non-emergency, we're out there helping them out in whatever way we can. A lot of times people find themselves in a situation where they don't know what to do, and so they call the fire department, and then we go out and we, either we know what to do or we know how to find the answer for what their issue is.
A lot of times they're older people that need help by doing just basic things. Somebody needed to be picked up off their couch or off the floor, and more than anything else, you're just making their day. They just want somebody to talk to and just kind of hang out. And to be honest, it really kind of makes our day too.
That helps solve their problem, but it also gives them comfort to know that there's someone there that can come out and help them when they don't have any options or don't know what to do.
Started in 1946 as a volunteer fire service, these firefighters have often sacrificed both their personal time and safety to the dedication of saving lives and serving the town of Oviedo.
We're also here for 24 hours, and so, periodically you're up at night running calls and things like that to help people out. So for the most part, we stay pretty busy. It's not the fire service of 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. Today it's very different, and so because of that, we don't get to just sit down and hang out in the fire station all day. We actually have to be conducting a lot of different training and preparedness activities during business hours. We train to keep up all our different skill sets, whether it's medical, fire-related, things like that. On a regular basis. We also go out and check the fire hydrants, check the commercial buildings in the city on a regular basis, and so indirectly we're affecting the safety of the community like that.
9/11 brought much change to the fire service, but the tragedy inspired many as well.
It definitely is an inspirational factor because it really shows what we do and the selflessness that people had by giving their own lives to save other lives, and that's really something that when we come here every day, we're putting that on the line.
Everything has changed to make sure that we can all work better together, so that we use similar systems, so that we operate with similar terminology and things like that. And so it's affected that, and it's actually improved a lot of things, but it's also made our job much more complex and added a lot to our education about how we actually function in our job on a daily basis.
From fighting fires to emergency medical calls, the city of Oviedo is grateful to all those who have been serving since 1946. If you'd like to know more about the Oviedo Fire Department, you can follow them on Twitter @OviedoFire or go to cityofoviedo.net for more information. This has been Zack Miller with WROR-TV.
Every day, the Oviedo Police puts the community ahead of themselves and strives to protect the citizens here in Oviedo by trying to keep away those who intend to do us harm. Let's go to Piper for more on the Oviedo Police Department.
In memory of 9/11, WROR-TV went and spoke with the Oviedo Police Department to find out what they're doing to keep us safe.
Well, our main objective here in the police department is to enhance the quality of life, and maintain a definite level of professionalism, when dealing with the community. We're the first line of defense, if anything happens. Anytime somebody picks up the phone and calls 911, it's the police department that responds.
But being a police officer might not be what you expect. It takes a lot more than just crime-fighting skills.
And going through school, I never thought that I'd be using math in my everyday job, but in doing my traffic homicide investigations, I use everything from algebra to trigonometry. It's pretty interesting, so the teachers actually were right.
This job isn't for the faint of heart. As Officer Van Houston explains, you need to be a special type of person.
For example, today I went to a child that was locked in the vehicle, and it happened to be at a store, and I one of the employees was there, and I gave them my own money to go in and get water for the kids that were in the car. You know, it's just the little things that like that, you know, that, you know, it's a thankless job, and, you know, but you gotta wanna do it.
On September 11, 2001, the United States came under attack from terrorist forces. In a field dedicated to protecting their communities, 9/11 was especially meaningful to police and firefighters everywhere.
I think it definitely has made it a realization. You know, the threats are out there. You know, there are people out there that want to harm Americans, and you know, as police officers, we want to make sure that we stay proactive to preventing that stuff. You know, you're going to have your issues everywhere, but I think 9/11, you know, definitely brought it to the forefront, where it made us realize, you know, that, you know, sometimes if somebody says something, they are going to do it.
Although 9/11 was a horrible tragedy, we can rest easy knowing that we're in good hands with the Oviedo Police Department. For WROR-TV, I'm Piper Garick.
Underclassmen photos will be next Tuesday, September 16th in the auditorium. Students, remember to adhere to dress code.
Yearbooks are on sale until Friday. Bring your checks or cash for $75.
There will be an Italian Club meeting today at 2:30 in room 13017. Members will be voting on officers and discussing t-shirt designs and upcoming events.
If you are interested in helping out with creative movements, please see Ms. Jarzinka in Building 8, Room 31.
Seniors, your senior pictures must be taken by September 27th, and that date is final.
Steps Hip Hop Dance Crew will meet this Friday in the dance room at 2:30. All are so welcome to attend with signed permission forms.
Recently, the Oviedo ER opened up just down the street from our school. Here, nurses and doctors work endlessly to heal the sick and injured. Let's go to Carrie-Lynn for a closer look into the Oviedo ER.
Nobody expects to have a life-threatening experience and end up in the ER, but the nurses, doctors, and workers here are always prepared to provide their help and comfort to those in need. Let's take a closer look at our local ER.
Here in the ER, obviously, you know, people come in with all kinds of different things, car accidents, broken bones, you know, fevers, that kind of stuff. So just trying to figure out what's going on with them at that point in time, and you know, trying to help them get over their sickness and stuff, doing labs, starting IVs, giving medications, doing assessments, helping out the doctor. A lot of people think that all we're there is for is just to help the doctor, and that's it. But it's more than that. It's you know, getting to know the person, and being more of a counselor and, you know, a friend in their time of need.
I am a critical care paramedic working for American Ambulance. I've been doing this for 17 years. The only reason why I do it is because I like to help people. I am passionate about really making a difference in somebody's life. We transport everybody. We treat everybody, you know, from the minute they're born to the minute they go away. And in between, I do my 100% best to make their lives a little bit better.
Two of the workers here witnessed the tragedy on September 11th.
I was working at the operating room, and the first plane that hit, we didn't see that one. But as the second one was coming, we all gathered together, nurses, medical staff. We gathered together and embraced.
I was ordered by my supervisors to assist in any incoming emergencies. You know, patients, you know, walking wounded pretty much. Strangers came up to me, thanking me, saying thank you for all you do. I was surprised and grateful watching complete strangers walking, helping other people. It really hit somewhere in my heart to make myself want to help people even more.
We are very thankful for all the workers in the ER who are here when we are in need of help. To learn more about the Oviedo ER and the volunteering opportunities here, go to OviedoER.com. I'm Carrie-Lynn reporting with WROR-TV.
We hope you found this story helpful if you plan on pursuing a career in one of these three fields.
And a special thank you to all who work tirelessly every day to ensure our well-being.
I'm Bella.
And I'm Danielle. Have a great day, Oviedo.